Hello, hello. Are we live? Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the LDM Show. I am Lydia Penn, and with me I have my beautiful guest,
Will D.
Will D, in the house, part of the LDM family. We got some fun stuff for you, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
No,
Sorry.
we're skipping things this week.
I forgot we're live. But one thing I want to talk about is what happened last night and what's been happening for the past week. Let's talk about it because I thought they were going to lose.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Knicks.
You gotta tell the people they don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it would have came out. We're talking about the Knicks. All right. For anybody who's not a fan or
A hater, a red-hatted hater.
we got Q in the house in the background. So yeah. Some people were rooting for San Antonio, and it was looking
Get
like
out my city.
San Antonio was gonna win. But
They were up by like 30 points. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
yeah, I thought I had to get the bet on.
Yeah, I was kind of like, damn. I've called every game in the series in my sports betting.
Mm-hmm.
Even the Knicks loss, I put money on the Spurs to lose that to win that game because I just had a feeling.
Yeah, that's that feeling. Like, how many times can they really win?
And and then I was just I put money on. I was just like, damn, am I about to finally be wrong? Nope.
Yeah,
Freaking OG with the save. Yeah, gotta love it. Gotta love it.
you do have to love it. You do have to love it because that's heart right there. Coming back after that, just refusing.
That is literally. I mean, that's also the entire team being so scared about Brunson. They forgot about the guy who put the ball in play.
You think so?
That's exactly. He passed the ball out, right? There were like 4 people running towards Brunson, and he was just like, "Oh, look, let me get the ball out." Shoots it, and everyone was still by Brunson that OG was able to sneak in behind them and tap it in. There's no way he should have touched that ball.
Yeah.
No way he should have touched that ball. No way he got to the ball. And because they were so focused on trying to stop Brunson from shooting a 3, still didn't stop him. He just missed. OG got that save.
Okay.
And it was perfect. It was perfect. OG just had the right mindset and was going for it.
So there was no riot last night. That's nice.
I mean,
you think
not?
I would think winning would be the reason for the riot. Winning at home.
Nobody broke into Macy's.
What did they have? What are you gonna take from Macy's?
You actually go into Macy's, take from Macy's, and resell it online.
Yeah, resell it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think
during
COVID, they broke down 34th Street.
Really?
Yeah, they busted through windows straight down 34th Street, starting at the Macy's on 6th, working their way down to the hotel on 8th. And they busted through several stores. I remember even walking through the city the day after.
Because I was in my own cocoon during COVID.
I was
safe.
I worked in Manhattan. I was working at the hospital, and the only place to really hang out were the parks. So we would walk around the city trying to find food.
Yeah.
And that's when we walked by the day afterwards, and stuff was, wood on the glass, kind of
like LA.
Yeah. So
downtown LA is bad.
The Knicks winning could have just been people busting into stuff because
any reason
you weren't gonna find medicine inside Bloomingdale's, were you?
Now if it was a prescription place,
that's a different story. You feel me?
If they were smart, they would hit that up. Freaking close.
I mean, for me, it's the fact that maybe I shouldn't say this, but there's a liquor store like 2 blocks down.
That
from there
too.
That you could have wanted to.
Like, I don't have any use
there
for the mall. Like whatever. To each his own. To each his own thief.
Pretty much.
But I mean, I like to see stuff like this is important because it's the one thing that unites us all in all the midst of all these problems and reasons to be separated. And
it doesn't unite us all. It unites real New Yorkers.
You don't think I'm a real New Yorker, so it unites me.
You're more of a New Yorker than him.
No.
Yep.
I've only been living in New York for about.
No New Yorker is rooting for a Philly team or a Boston team. It's not a thing.
See, I'm not into sports.
It's not a thing.
And Philly is like Jersey, and I'm not.
See, that's a New Yorker talk right there. Jersey.
Yeah. And I was born in Jersey, so. Do you think that New Jersey is coming up on New York? You think it'll be the best kept secret, like it's secret? secretly better.
No, the best kept secret is called Queens, New York.
Why?
Everything Manhattan has and stuff that they don't have the space for.
Queens doesn't have the space. You're saying?
No, Manhattan doesn't have the space.
Manhattan doesn't have
Queens
the space,
has the
and
space.
Queens like Long Island City and Roosevelt. Yeah.
I mean, just literally massive amount of space. Like, I mean, Brooklyn has a lot of space. So a
Yeah.
lot of people don't realize that there's a flight training school out there.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
How far? Like Rockaways?
Flatlands.
Where's that?
Exactly. Rockaways is technically Queens.
Right.
But no, in
Well,
Flatlands,
Brooklyn, Queens.
get off at Flatbush, right? And then just keep going past where the train stops. Flatlands.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot in Queens because technically it's Long Island. And Long Island has space.
Right. It's diverse though. It's more diverse than Long Island, I'd like to think.
I mean, that's by default.
Yeah.
Let's think about
they
the
have the largest
diversity.
Asian population in the city.
Definitely. Definitely. But if you really think about the diversity in Long Island, that's not a lot.
That's what I said.
And once you get into what Suffolk
You got
County?
three different races, right, in Long
There's
Island.
a third?
No, there's what they call scientifically Caucasian,
Mediterranean,
Mongoloid, Caucasoid, Negroid. These are the anthropological terms that they use to differentiate between races. There's only 3. So even Asians would be considered Mongoloid. Anybody European would be considered Caucasoid, and of course anybody who mostly has originations in Africa, Negroid. And you think that they changed the terms, but
definitely not scientific.
We love these terms. So yeah, but I don't know. Something's interesting. I got a word on the street for you. So this black man in Florida, he helps the police pry open their window, right? The cop, he locked himself out of his car. He couldn't get in. He called for backup for it. Still couldn't get in. The last result, they were going to break the door. They didn't do that. Somehow this black guy is nearby. He's like, hey, don't do that. I'll take care of it. I got the tools. So he goes into his trunk and pulls out a lockout kit. It's very professional, professionally made. And, none of the cops could open it, but they asked him afterward, right? They thanked him, but they asked him afterward how he learned how to do that. Why you got this tool in your trunk and you're just so good at it. None of them could open it. He said he learned from GTA. So they ended up arresting him.
Even though he learned from a video game?
Yeah, right? They found out that he had a theft background after looking into it, wondering how he's good and has these accessible tools. And they arrested him. What do you think about that? You think it was okay?
Well, I mean, I'm glad he said GTA because they wouldn't have believed that he knew his father for his father to teach him.
Yeah, I figured he got a good sense of humor helping out the cops. I would have just kept going.
I would have laughed. I would have recorded it. I would have shouted World Star, even though that's not a thing anymore.
I mean, to think that somebody is, in one way, such a good Samaritan that they're willing to just help this person in spite of what they visually look like, right?
You mean cops?
Yes. Cops, white, all of that, right? He was willing to help him. And so all the other cops around said, I'm going to take out my professional burglaring tool for automobiles and use it for this cop car so he doesn't have to break open the window. Me, I would have minded my own business. And if I was the cops, I wouldn't have arrested him that time, right? I would have let him go.
I mean, what did you arrest him for?
For theft. I don't know.
No, but I'm
for having that tool. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying, like,
What was the charge?
I want to know what the charge is because
it's true.
If it's attempting to break into a police vehicle, I would die laughing.
Yeah.
Like, just die laughing.
I believe that's what it was to the effect.
That is wild because he helped you get back into your vehicle.
Right. But they didn't ask him, I guess.
Just remember.
It was an asshole move, I think.
Just completely remember, like, kindness will sometimes get you into trouble.
But how kind is he if he's running around breaking into cars?
Kind. He's not. He's obviously has the kit, so that way he doesn't have to hurt people. So he's very kind. He still needs to eat. I mean, the man was willing to.
Hey, Magda, what's going on?
The man's still willing to,
I mean,
help the cops. So he's a kind soul.
Right. I figured if he's that kind,
and frankly, he's been arrested for this stuff before, so he knows that they know.
Why would you help them?
Because he's
that's
just a
who
nice
he
guy.
is. He's a
just a nice
good-natured guy. But the cops, like, they just decided, oh, let's take him in. I would have just let him go that time, and then when I caught him on the street, maybe if I caught him, like he did you a favor. Maybe it was a big deal for them not to bash the window. I don't know.
It would have probably cost them, and they
Come
would
out
have
of
got
their
in trouble.
pay.
And they
Obviously, it was a big
trouble.
deal because they didn't bash it open. You know what I mean? I don't know. Magda, you hear about that? Yeah, the tool, but he had a professional tool, like some new type of stuff. Probably had AI on it and everything. And he pried it open. He got it in like that. He was proud. I think he was proud. I think he was really proud. You commenting? I don't know. Very interesting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just don't help the police. Let
I
them do
wouldn't
their
mind.
jobs.
It's Florida. You're a black man. Leave it alone.
He's a Southern man.
Right, that hospital. See that good heart. I'm a good-hearted burglar. I can't argue with that. He had a Slim Jim as well. He was Slim Jim. That's what they call it, Slim Jim. Right, Slim Jim. If anything,
I don't know.
cops should
I don't
carry.
break into cars.
But why don't cops carry that? Cops should carry that tool in their car since they're authorized to have it. And when people get their car unlocked, they shouldn't have to pay. They should just be able to. I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think anybody works on any vehicle without expecting money.
True.
So even cops have to pay, and then the boss gets, yelled at for why are your cops so incompetent? So then he yells at them, and then because the city then pays for it. But at the end of the day, right,
dude,
don't help the police. We already paid their salaries, so let them figure out how to do their job.
That's what I thought. There's a bunch of them. How many monkeys does it take to screw in the light bulb? Apparently, none of them. Then they'll arrest you. So, it just feels. I would feel dumb having to have a burglar or anybody else open the car for me.
I mean, who else was gonna open the car?
Them. They don't. They have their own lots, don't they? Like I'm confused about this story.
Did not have the equipment to take care.
They used to have it, but the cars are electric. Yeah, they don't even let you in the hood. They bolt the engine. They cover it and bolt it. You have to go to like a specific manufacturer.
And then stop it.
Yeah, no, the window is different. You made your own. Yeah. Uh-oh, Magda, we got to do a background check on you. No, but I mean, I've never had that issue, because I don't drive, but I've had to fish keys out of garbage dumpster before. So I get it.
Why?
And the car keys are expensive. That's why they only give you one extra.
Why are car keys expensive?
Keys are more expensive than they need to be anyway. Some keys, like for buildings, they won't let you copy it or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Because it's so expensive. It's ridiculous.
It's not even expensive. That's the crazy part. Because I've had to make copies of keys.
The big bolted ones.
I mean, no, I've made copies of several different types of keys in the last couple of years. The most expensive one was $3 a key.
No. It can go up to like $7.
But this one, so $7? Really? That's expensive. Look, I'm sorry. I live in a world where a cup of coffee can cost $9.
Oh, more than that.
No, but this is what I'm saying, right? Like, if it's cheaper than my cup of coffee, there's no way you can tell me it's expensive. Which means that they should be given out in plethora, or just like there's not a problem here.
I mean, I guess because you have the option to make it at home. Chinese food, who do it for 15, yeah. I mean, Chinese people used to come and deliver, and they didn't want like a tip or nothing. Do they still do that? Like if you call them on the phone, you order Chinese. Do they like if they ask for a tip? They ask for a fee?
If
like Grubhub?
If it's
if I'm paying in cash, they're gonna ask me for a delivery fee?
Yes. It's not a delivery fee, it's a tip.
A tip is different. But
tip is different. They don't make you pay for a delivery fee. No.
The apps they
ask for a tip.
Right.
There's a difference. Right?
The apps make you pay a delivery fee.
Grubhub and Uber Eats, you pay a delivery fee, and then they want a tip. Right. My delivery fee is your tip.
Well, we don't have to tip them technically now.
We never did.
They get paid. Well,
no, we never did because there was
social shaming.
We never used to pay a delivery fee.
There's too many fees.
That's my point.
There's no.
Your tip is the delivery fee.
You got tax.
If someone asks why you not giving me a tip, they charge me a delivery fee. So
No.
you got paid to deliver this.
You
already.
make a decent hourly wage too. So
Well, now they make what, 21 an hour?
yeah. So the
21
news
an
got
hour.
out, folks.
Yeah, you make it 21 an hour. I'm not giving you a tip. You making more than most people that work in my industry, so you're good.
Any place that they get tips.
And here's the thing: you don't even have to learn English to do it.
True.
I'm not even trying to be funny.
You don't have to speak.
A lot of. So here's the thing: if you ever look at your Uber Eats actual message, sometimes it's in the language of the person who's delivering it, and then the conversation message is translated for you, which means two things. One, they know your delivery person doesn't always speak English, which you are probably thinking of. But two, it also means that we have a bunch of people making more money.
Yes.
Than people who were born here.
Oh, that's been the case for a while now.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is good.
And housing and welfare.
Well, now they got the IDNYC. They're able to access a lot of stuff. IDNYC.
Yeah.
They're able to access a lot of things. Do
other states do that?
Maybe? It's done. It's not a state thing. It's municipality. So the city of New York gives out IDNYC. I know there's something similar in certain municipalities in Jersey, Connecticut, most sanctuary cities in general. But yeah, it's up to the city to give out that thing because they had the city would recognize the fact there were a lot of people who can't get a state license.
Yeah.
But they have mail that gets delivered to their home. They have jobs. So they were helping them so they can get a bank account, so they can do all this stuff and get situated.
You need this to get that. So
definitely. Then they were like, oh, and we'll give free stuff to people who are already citizens.
Because they need
free Zoo Tuesdays.
They need a lift. Yeah, I get it. People need help. You know.
I mean, a lot of people need help.
Well, that's my point, and my mind digressed into an abyss of chaos. That is, we don't have enough time for, apparently. Yeah. Actually, it's a good point you brought up. Do you think that In God We Trust unites Americans through tradition, or it excludes citizens who don't share those beliefs?
It says In God We Trust. It doesn't say which God. So everybody is a religious individual. You should all be united, whether it is Yahweh or Muhammad or whatever.
Some are atheists or agnostic and don't believe in anything.
No, that's on them. That's called modernity, because this country, despite the separation of church and state, is founded on religious freedom.
Religious freedom.
Yeah, not actual freedom, because they were still slaves.
I know.
But
and
people wanted
witches.
People wanted to be Protestants, and
there's a mosquito in here.
The church and all of that. So it is very much founded on religious freedom. I mean, literally, the fact we're even talking about In God We Trust.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
it's on our money.
It's in the money, right? And I mean, it makes even more sense, right? Because is money not God in America, right?
What many people today argue, money is evil, capitalism is evil.
They also say religion is evil. What's your point?
And that's tax-free.
Is it? Because technically you have to pay tithes.
They don't have to pay taxes. The business owners, no. They don't pay taxes.
Neither do the churches.
That's what I said. Churches don't pay taxes.
But the people who go to church do.
They pay tithes.
That's tax.
Yeah.
So
that's their tax. The owner.
All I'm saying
is getting all that cash.
Church still taxes. Ain't nothing free. Not even God.
The owner gets paying for his bins.
You can't even pray for free, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, I don't need a building and a person to tell me how much it costs to pray. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna pray wherever I want to pray, and I'm not gonna give you money for it. Trust no false prophets. There's only but one God, and there's no man in between you and God.
Well, to be fair, the stock market isn't false prophets.
Womp, womp.
Real profit.
That's true. I mean, it's just, I don't know, because people argue today, you should separate church and state, no school, and
so I mean
prayer.
Okay. No,
I don't pay anything. I just throw my money up in the air, and if God wants it, He can keep it. I'll throw it up in the air when you're around me next time. I'll catch it.
Damn, talk about a way to call yourself God.
He's watching us now.
But nah, I'm just saying, like, we have a whole culture, right? That is based on. Here it is. You really wanted that mosquito. We have a whole culture that's based off of Western ideology, right?
Yes.
Coming from European ideology.
That's what America was based on.
There is literally nothing about the foundational thinking of what's American, like getting down to even the whole idea of
we know
conservative values without understanding that it is going to be manipulated in some way by Christian ideology, right? We don't come from a culture from a Buddhist background or a Hindu background.
No.
The end of the day, the people who developed America, the people
they were running away,
right, their
from...
values, not even that, but their values are steeped in Christianity. Yes. Right? So even as they are developing capitalism,
but they ran away because it was a form of Christianity that they wanted to have. They didn't want to.
It was a form of Christianity they thought was even pure. So like understand that they are trying their hardest to be the best Christians they can be.
Right.
So
our Christianity is right and yours is wrong.
Right.
And we want to.
So when you think about that being the people who founded this country, then you have to understand that no matter what we look at, how things are established, the origins of it for this nation and its people will be influenced in some degree by Christianity.
Yeah.
So there's no real separation of church and state because people are based on how they were raised, right?
Right.
And those
and
people
that's the
come
tradition.
with a Christian value.
Yeah.
Now we can argue
it's true
all that with the fact that they were willing to own people, but I mean,
right. Well, they use the Christian values
right?
to do that.
Right. But I mean, but at the end of the day, like all of that is basically that was their Christianity.
Of course.
Right?
Of course.
Their God is that God.
Yeah. I mean, what's interesting, because then they come here and then they make more Christianity, more. You got Mormonism, right? You came here and created Mormonism in the 1800s.
Well, that for those of you who aren't sure what Mormons believe, watch South Park.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Joseph Smith was a great man and he was a prophet. See, we're not going to get too deep into like religious beliefs, but I mean, it goes back to what I said again. Again, there's another person in between you and God. That person should not be in between you and God. It should just be you and him, her, whatever, it, they, whatever you want to call it.
I think most would go with he, for even he has said he in the Bible.
Of course, he is the default. Like that's what's written. That's what's there. That's what we know.
If you look at most religions,
it's all he.
No, it's not all he, but normally the head guy is he.
Which religions aren't he?
No, there are many religions who have multiple gods.
Of course, I'm not talking about polytheistic, but which religions are mainly worshiping one female deity?
I don't think there's any that worship is one female deity.
So
if anyone, if there is anything, I think there's probably something tribal.
The default is always
Africa or in South America where there is a head god who is female.
I'd like to know. That'd be interesting.
That's a little Google.
Is cereal a soup?
I hate that question.
No. I've never heard it before.
Really? I mean, that's like asking is tomato a juice, like spaghetti a juice or something like that.
It can be.
Or is it a smoothie? Because tomato is a fruit, right? Like,
you think pineapple should be allowed on pizza?
No, that's sacrilegious. Pineapple should not be warm.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, how could it be a sandwich if it's on 3 sides?
You could turn it over and you can change the bread.
No,
you put regular.
when you have that's the issue. Because you're not putting it in a sandwich, Patty.
You could.
It's like asking is a peninsula a freaking island. No, it's not.
It's
on
you fold
3 sides.
it.
If you fold it, it's still 3 sides that are being covered.
No, you fold it in half.
You don't fold it in half.
You can.
You don't know. Nobody does that.
All right.
Nobody does that.
Here's one. Does toilet paper hang over or under?
It doesn't matter.
No, it hangs over.
It wipes your butt.
I'll let you have that one because you're you.
I'm sorry, but are we really going to argue about what am I wiping crap with?
Yes.
Either way, you're wiping crap.
Yes.
And then you should be hopping in the shower.
It's how accessible the wiping is to the crap. You know, it matters with convenience. So you
We're
roll it
talking.
out so that you can. Because if
I'm
you roll
sorry.
it under,
As the person who is tiniest, well, second tiniest in the room,
you
if
sit
you
on a
can't,
regular
if you
toilet.
can't reach, if it under, you might want to see a doctor.
No,
you
the
sound
way-
like a little
You
T-Rex.
know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
The way
about.
it rolls out.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't matter.
It
At
doesn't
that
matter.
point, if we're talking over or
Look,
under,
over.
if we're talking
it-
over or under, then we should be talking about the dispenser.
The roll?
No, the actual what you're pulling it out of. Because if you're
The roll.
if you know, because have you ever been in a bathroom where like it's industrial and they have
No,
the two,
I'm not talking about
the two
industrial. I'm
circle
talking
ones?
about at home.
It
It's
doesn't,
your
it
roll.
doesn't matter. We should
No,
be
this
talking
is
about the
what-
dispenser.
No, because those roll sideways. That's different. Doesn't matter how you wipe.
So,
Just if
so
you wipe.
those, wait, so those roll sideways, that's different. So the answer to your question is the dispenser.
Okay, so at home, what Charles? What you say? You said it matters. When you at home, most people the proper order is to roll it outwards so that you can wipe yourself properly.
I can wipe
Doesn't
myself
matter how you
properly
wipe,
whether
you
it's
just-
over or under. I'm wiping myself properly, period.
A different strokes for different butts. So I'll leave it at that. Do you think adults should trick or treat?
Yes.
I want to trick or treat. I wish I could.
No, honestly, it's just safer. No, think about this. Any other day of the week, right? You don't want your children running around the neighborhood asking for candy, right?
I don't want adults
wait,
either.
wait. But then randomly, on one day, your kid's allowed to be covered up, go to individuals who don't have to show their face,
Harass
and then
them.
run around and ask for candy?
Yeah.
In the same neighborhoods where we all know there's people closest that are going to do something to our
or
children,
trick them.
right? So, no. Let the adults run around and get the candy for the children. And then go party
I think
afterwards.
adults would take it too far.
Adults take everything too far.
You know, like the Fright Night and the toilet paper and stuff. I think it would take it too far.
I'm okay with that.
Do you think it's acceptable to wear pajamas in public?
What kind of pajamas?
Like lingerie, no, any kind of pajamas. Just normally the regular pants, pajamas.
If you're not going to work, then yes.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why work has a dress code.
Not where I work.
You have to. You have to.
I'm so serious. There have been several instances in the past 2 weeks where all of us at work are like, they let her wear that.
But you guys have a uniform, right?
That's my particular department, but
right.
other departments
People
don't have a dress
plain
code.
clothes?
Yeah. There's no.
They still have a dress code. They should.
No, they don't. It's
well,
tech.
You mean because of the tight pants?
No, I'm talking full see-through.
Oh, yeah. They're
Crazy-
supposed to.
Crazy cuts.
Yeah, they're supposed to have a dress
As
code.
long as there's something on them, then it's on them.
I guess that's better than nothing. Only in Walmart. Yeah. Is brunch overrated?
Only restaurants are overrated. Meals never are.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think, just to have, when you have those restaurants that just open, oh, we're not open yet, we're open for lunch and we're open for dinner. Like, okay, well, just open and keep it open.
No, I don't want to comment too much because I don't know what they're paying in their bills, right? So, like, certain stores.
And you get, when you get a mimosa, and you said wake up and go to Walmart. Yeah. When you get a mimosa and, fancy place a little bit,
No, I know, but the thing about it, right? So, like, most places that do brunch are places that do brunch on weekends, right?
Yeah.
Because there's just enough people. Most businesses that have particular hours do it based off of the rush for their type of food and things like that. Plus, you got to consider the area, what's the con ed, what's the gas. So, like, when it comes to store hours and things like that, I just kind of leave it alone because, like I said, I don't know what you're paying for rent, and it really depends. Like, if you find an Italian restaurant open at 10 a.m.,
nowadays,
you're like, huh?
True. Who wants to eat that at 10 a.m.? I
Who
mean,
knows?
some
Maybe
people,
maybe they do a true traditional Italian breakfast.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
True.
I'm just gonna question because I'm just like, who's
That'd be
eating
nice.
Italian before
Right.
like
You need
lunch?
right.
And in some cases, I'm surprised when an Italian restaurant is open before 2 because most people don't go to an Italian a real
Lunch.
sit down Italian restaurant at lunch. They don't even go to Olive Garden. So what are they gonna do at a real like? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dinner, more of a
just
dinner.
a pizza place is open.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Pizza lunch.
right, the pizza place is open at 11 sometimes, and I'm like, wow, before noon.
Yeah, they start early now because they know people get out for lunch
Right.
early.
But then they also don't stay open past 10
Yeah.
unless they're in certain areas. Like if you have a pizza shop near a bar, you're going to be open until 2 or 3.
And that's the best. That's
right?
the best. That's when you need it to be open.
But that same restaurant may not open at 12. They may wait until 4 because they know going to be up until 3.
right.
So, you just kind of leave it alone because they know their demographic better than we do.
Indeed.
We just get to look at stuff and be like, that's weird. Right? Like, I mean, I know I miss the fact that IHOP used to be 24 hours.
Oh, that's right. It's
Right?
not 24 hours anymore.
It's
huh?
not. Now it's
Kids
open.
still eat
Now
fruit?
it's open late.
What's late?
Late, usually
12?
it depends on where you are, but it's usually 12 or 1.
That's still
And
good.
it's not 7 days a week in most areas.
Right.
In some areas, it is 7 days a week until 12 or 1. But it used to be 24/7. And then they started noticing nobody's coming here between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m.
Where are they?
So why are we sleeping? So now we're only going to be open, 19 to 20 hours, depending on where we are.
I bet
IHOP's not open at 8 o'clock still blows my mind. It used to be 24/7. Now I can't get pancakes at 8 o'clock from a place that serves pancakes.
That's too late.
Even McDonald's knows they have to start the menu at 7.
Even that's annoying because McDonald's cuts off at what?
11.
Uh,
No, 10:45.
Sometimes you want
lately.
breakfast a little later.
Well,
I haven't had McDonald's breakfast in a while, but
they
24-hour
had-
food places are real. Yeah.
They had
Thank you, Sam.
breakfast in the evenings.
Yeah.
Like you could order that at a specific
That's
McDonald's.
the best.
But then they cut that, I think, somewhere in the middle of COVID because
much
enough people weren't
control.
trying to get pancakes then. It was
That's
just
too
like,
much control. Just it's sitting there anyway all day. Just have it ready. Just let us pick what we want. Serve leftovers for brunch. And that's good. Do you think leftovers are better than the original, like the first night? Or
Depends on the food. Like
Right.
Chinese leftovers are usually better than when you first get
yes,
them.
and soup. Any soups and stews?
Stews, yeah. Soups, I can't say the same.
Yeah, a good stew.
Depends on how many days later you're eating the soup.
No, right afterward, the next day. Between like the
And then-
second and 5 days.
But like, are we talking chicken noodle or are we talking like clam chowder?
No, not clam chowder.
Yeah,
That's seafood. Like beef and chicken. Keep it simple. A nice beef stew, definitely.
Beef stew
in the
stews are
winter.
great.
Yeah.
Stews, chili,
Chili?
gumbos. Yeah.
Yes, chili. I've had
They're
chili.
usually
in a
better
while.
reheated.
I've had chili in a while.
But like steak, steak needs to be the night of. You don't.
Anything fried? You trying to reheat something fried? Like I don't want to throw it away.
Fried chicken is probably the only thing that is pretty decent. Not good, but decent afterwards, depending on how they fry it. Because I've had good reheated.
You can put it in the oven. You can put it in the oven, but I think like if it gets wet, like a burger or something like that, or Italian rice and Rican from scratch. All right, Magda. All right. If it gets wet or if it's like just not covered properly,
Yeah,
you put it in the fridge.
Soggy. Nobody wants the soggy.
French fries, maybe. No.
Fries get on my nerves when they're reheated because either they end up too soggy
Yeah.
or too hard. You can't ever get a perfect fry.
Pizza sometimes.
Pizza has to be in the oven. That's the only way to reheat it. No, that's a lie.
Even
The other way to do pizza is some sort of steaming thing with a pot.
no leftover fish shit, Charles says. If it's not in the fridge. Fish should be in the fridge if you're not eating it. You don't want to get like some sort of stomach disease. Yeah. But pizza, sometimes it doesn't taste like when it was in the pizzeria. You can reheat it and it's definitely better than microwave. Oxtail with arroz. Yeah. Anything you let the rice sit, you let it sit in the rice like a jerk chicken or a stew, you know what I mean? You just let it sit in the rice.
It's gotta be saucy.
Yeah. It brings flavor to the rice. It's something about it. Let it sit in the fridge for a little bit. What borough do you think serves the best food?
What borough serves the best food?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Manhattan.
Anything specific?
No, it's just where you. So you would think Queens, but no, Manhattan is
I would
normally
think Queens.
would normally be where you can get the best of any food.
Right across the
Right.
street from each other.
Exactly.
I did that the other day.
As opposed to in Queens, you might get stuff that is more
In an area concentrated.
not
area.
even that. I'm talking more so the quality of food. So if you're in Manhattan,
Mhm.
right, you can get a mix of stuff that's made for the American taste bud and the traditional, right?
True.
If you go to Queens, you're gonna get a lot more traditional. Tasting food.
Yeah, because there's more
Right.
natives,
Exactly. So for me, I'd rather Manhattan so I can pick and choose. Because like sometimes,
Yeah.
like I'd rather American Chinese as opposed to
Authentic
all the time.
Yeah.
Right? Because with
You're
authentic,
American.
there's certain flavors that
Sam
right.
said Bronx.
I mean, again, maybe if you like more Spanish food.
Yeah, for sure.
But the best borough,
My
I'm
area
gonna
has
go with
it.
the one with the most options, the most versatility, the most, and you can find good
Yeah.
in just about anything. I'm going with Manhattan.
You can find the newest restaurants
Yeah.
for the most part, especially if it's like a franchise. It'll be in Manhattan.
Charles, I've had your food. Your food is good.
I live in my home. All right. So what
But
are
it's
you
not-
making us?
It's not the best.
Your welcome home food. What are you making us?
Normally, the welcome home food you make for them.
No, we make it for us. My house. Magda said her house is the best. So I don't know.
I'm not taking any
Potluck.
I'm not taking anybody over Caribbean women.
Any particular?
I mean, I got 2 Jamaicans and a Monsteration that they'll have to beat. Yeah, 2 Jamaicans.
Two Jamaicans and
yeah.
It takes 2.
3 aunts. Y'all not beating them.
No.
Eh.
You think Subway show performers should be paid by the MTA?
No. We need to kick them off of transit.
Like Showtime.
Nah.
Didn't Showtime kick somebody before?
Oh, you mean when he flipped onto a child?
No, I thought he kicked somebody, like somebody in the face. Somebody told me.
Yeah, no. He he was doing the thing and just completely trucked the kid.
This is why I never trust that stuff. Like, what are you doing?
No, the kid ran into the act. It was
Still,
not. It was
both
not.
Both of them shouldn't have been doing it. None of that.
The performers do their thing and do it right. But it's like when a car is driving
right.
at the car is driving at speed, and then all of a sudden somebody
just run like you shouldn't have. You made it worse.
I'm gonna sue you, like bro, you didn't have the light.
Right. 2 wrongs don't make a right.
If anyone is to blame for that child being there, it's the parent for not having a hand on the kid.
Yeah, definitely. I hate it when parents let their kids run wild on the subway. It's like, come on, man.
I remember one time I'm on the train and one of the Showtimes people come on when I'm sitting at the corner, right? And they're about to be like, "It's showtime!" No. Now this train is packed. I'm like,
it's rush hour.
I'm wondering. It's not even rush hour. It's just a packed car, right?
Oh man.
And I'm waiting.
Hey, Apollonia.
I'm waiting for the person to realize there's no room for you.
Yeah, like are you?
And then he hit the music and I had to be like, bro,
he's still doing it.
I respect your grind, but if you kick me,
where do you want me to go?
I'm hurting you.
Yeah.
And he just turned the music off and just waited, and I was like, yeah, that's just how it's going. Because
who's giving you tips on a crowded train like that? Like I don't know. It's just.
I mean, you really have to consider the fact that to get to the level where they're doing this, they had to practice, and then you're wondering how many people got kicked along the way.
I do wonder that because I know it's happened, but I've never witnessed it myself. I've witnessed a lot of interesting things on the subway.
Never seen
like theater
on the train.
It's just now a more violent theater that I choose not to be part of.
I want to see those sketches that I see on Instagram live on the train. Like sometimes
the fights, man.
No, the sketches. I'm like they're guys who
relationship sketch.
No, they get on an entire train car, right? They'll buy it out and they'll have a mini pool party in there.
Yeah.
Or they'll,
Thanksgiving and
they do like the fake fart stuff and then on a crowded train and all this stuff. I feel like a lot of it
bring
happens.
An animal, a chicken.
Yeah, but it all happens on like the 7 line or like the J
You're
line,
right,
which nobody lives on. I'm like, no,
right.
Put this on the 6 train. I want to see this. I want to see what real New Yorkers are about to do to you.
Or the
Just
D.
one day. Just one day. No, they don't deserve the torture that would come with being on the D train. That's
the 3.
Yo,
the 3 to gun.
When I tell you, I'm never more tense than when I'm on the D and the 4 line. I'm never more tense.
Those are my lines. So
I feel like every time I get on
the D
those
is
trains,
safer,
and I take the D train all the time, right? All the time.
Yeah.
And I feel I had to catch myself. I feel like I have to fight somebody almost every time I get on that train.
The 4 is for me. It's the 4. The D is, I mean, you pick one spot. That's my regular spot. And that's it.
It's just the Grand Concourse heads. I feel that
really.
I think that's what it is because those are the only 2 trains. Like any other train on the Bronx, but those 2 trains.
They just pick you.
I always feel like I'm gonna have to fight somebody.
Right, you gotta carry.
Like, and I'm not even talking about like we even get to the approach. It's just the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe.
You think it's you?
It's the vibe on the train. You get on the platform. Like
you take the D line. That's what he said. Look, Charles Q caught it.
But like, so I have to get on at what's that? Fordham Road, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm going to work, and just to get into the train station, just to swipe in, I have to walk past 4 crackheads.
Yeah, they would leave the door open.
4 crackheads just to walk in. I've never seen a crackhead mad that someone paid for a train before.
He was mad?
He was mad.
No.
I swear to God, he got mad.
He like, took it personal.
I open the door for you and you gotta swipe through. Whatever. I'm like, I'm not walking by you, bro. He's just like,
yeah.
Oh, what? Why? I'm just like, I'm not walking by you, bro.
But I thought there was other people around. He just
not the hours that I travel. I'm usually the one person walking through anywhere.
Early in the morning, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Early in the morning, late at night. Like, so the crackhead just mad. I'm not walking by him. I'm like, if I walk by you and didn't give you money because I wouldn't give you money, you'd still be mad. I swiped on, got nowhere near you.
I wish somebody would.
Then there's usually one that was asleep right next to the staircase, and then you gotta be like, yo, just move.
They
like,
need you to talk to them and be addressed to them.
Just
you know what
getting
I mean?
on the train.
No. They want to matter.
Then you're waiting on the platform. Cops or no cops, there's always somebody shitty around. Like
screaming.
The cops are standing right there, and I'm seeing dude get his stuff together, rolling up and stuff, right? And then some other dude come over to with talking, digging in the bag. I see a needle. I was just like, you know what?
Yeah. Hey man, you know what you got?
And I'm telling you, the cops, as far from us here, where the bar is now, and they just not saying nothing because they don't want to do nothing.
And that's
at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's not cool.
So
we're just enabling the behavior.
I'm just like, you know what?
This is why people don't want to pay.
And the only reason I'm on this damn train is because it is a straight shot from where I have to go in the Bronx to where I have to go in Brooklyn.
Sacrifice.
There's another reason I don't like Brooklyn.
You need like a coach bus. Is there a coach bus that goes
I don't even need a coach bus.
There's the ferry.
I just need to stop going to Brooklyn.
You could take the ferry.
Then I could just stay on the 6. I love the 6.
Man, I thought you liked Brooklyn.
What?
I mean, Brooklyn does have like a lot of good parties. When I was younger, they had a lot of nice parties.
Queens.
Okay,
but I'm from the Bronx. Mm-hmm. I don't like
All
Brooklyn.
right.
Don't like Brooklyn.
People want the cops to do something. When the cops do, they start yelling. Yeah, like when they stop them for not paying. Yeah, we literally saw somebody yesterday. Like, but why? I'm a minor. What?
That just means you go to minor
why
jail.
How you look trying to stop
jail.
a minor? I'm a kid, and I'm like, if a kid is talking to you like that, he gets into some shit. Like he's not an innocent.
Kid watched way too many K dramas.
His parents taught him that.
15, he could get away with murder.
His parents taught him that. I never talked to no police officer or nobody like that because I never, you know what I mean? And even if I did get in trouble, I just shut my mouth. Just shut up and take it. Move along. But he's fighting with him, you know? I don't know. Is there any of y'all ever gotten to like become a Subway story or anything like that? I know I have.
I mean, my Subway stories are usually funny.
Yeah. Yeah, the kid in jail, so they keep saying that in there. Yeah.
I mean, I think kids don't know that juvie exists.
They're not taught that these days. They're taught to badmouth the police, and
it's not even that. It's just they're not taught that there's a place for them. They're taught that if you can get away with stuff
because I'm a minor.
But they have a jail for minors. Like that's, I mean, that's really what it is. I'm not even saying, oh, your parents. No, there is a place of consequence for you too.
But I guess they don't
need to be told.
I guess they figure because it's not going to stay on their record, right? Nobody will.
It doesn't even matter if it stays on their record. The point is, if you go to so what jail is in a nutshell is a bunch of people who think they are the baddest, meaning people they are badder than them.
Yeah.
Juvie is the same crap.
There's always somebody crazier.
That's what it is. And then something is that some people in juvie did a crime so bad they go to juvie and then continue to regular prison, and that's who you meet in juvie. So, you know what I'm saying?
And you get harder, and you become a better criminal.
All I'm saying is, you don't. I don't think if kids knew of juvie, right? If we didn't just scare them straight with adult prison, right, and try to save them when they were young, like, hey, you can go to juvie. Maybe someone learned to act right. Many are told that there are no consequences until you're 18, and that's the problem.
Yeah, I was never told that. I knew I could get in trouble, and I did.
Kids are now told, you can call these ACS if your parents are abusive, instead of being told, fortunately your parent just beats your butt when you're in trouble and doesn't beat your butt every day, right? That's what they need to be told. Not that someone will save you until you're 18, but that you can get your ass beat before you're 18 as well.
Yeah, that's how we grow up. So, consequences for everything.
What'd your mama say? Yeah, call them. They're gonna find you dead when they get here. Right?
I brought you in this world. I can take you out.
Right? Like that. These are the things that need to be instilled in children to this day. Maybe they would learn some respect. Which, more importantly than even for us, they need for each other. Because the moment you disrespect a kid, even another kid, they kill you. So, I mean, it's kind of a thing. Somebody got to teach them how to act right.
Yeah, but they don't, and there's a kid jail, so you can keep saying that in there. Yeah, well, I don't know what they're teaching them, but they're not experiencing it, and nobody's telling them. So they just a minor. You can't do nothing about it. Let me ask you a question. How do you know when you're in love?
I mean, I hate to say you feel it, but you feel it.
Where?
What do you mean?
Not how? Anywhere. Where? Like you just for somebody who's never been in love. Can you describe it?
No, you just feel it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you try to describe love, you'll probably realize that it's not love. If you can really,
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like
if you have words to describe
it has to be something that is not describable. All I can say is
no words.
You literally feel it.
It's just
but you understand it. That's another thing. If you just kind of feeling something, it's probably lust.
Thank you, Sam.
If you understand it, I would say it's love, right? Because it's mental and physical, but you just kind of feel it.
When you lose that person, you will know. Yeah, that hopefully that doesn't have to happen.
That's the problem. Some people don't realize they love until that person's
I'd rather
gone.
not wait till then and to appreciate them. But
that is probably the only honest thing in a romantic movie is that moment when they're just like, "Oh man, I didn't know what you had. She was the one." Yeah,
people don't know.
The rest of it is just
they don't. It's funny. It's just funny. But you're right. It's a feeling. It's like, and for me, it's like in the gut and in the mind and in the body. It's physical. But like you said, there's no words for it. It just happens when it happens, and I'm getting good giggly feeling talking about it now. But it just is what it is.
I think also,
and you let that person, no matter how messed up they are or how messed up you might have been, that person still accepts you.
That means
you still accept them.
That means they love you. Yeah, if you could accept them with their BS,
their flaws,
you probably love them.
It's love.
I think sometimes that's a good way to recognize because like I said, it's not always something you can describe or explain.
Oh yeah.
But like you may feel it, but you're not sure what it is, and then when you kind of that's why I say it's also mental. There's a certain point when you realize like, I wouldn't do this for anybody else. Or I wouldn't put up with this for anybody else. And then you're like, oh, maybe I love that person. Oh, damn.
All right. What's happening to me? You sit on it like, why would I? Yeah. You make excuses like, well, that's love.
If you ever wanted to keep a headache, that's love.
Oh, yes. Because it's like, why am I doing this? Why am I screaming and crying and pissed and want to kill you? Because I love you.
There you go.
I love you. I hate you,
but I love you.
It's
something great and also frustrating
It's frustrating because you can't control yourself and your emotions, and it's overwhelming. And if only you could just walk away and not care, then we wouldn't be sitting here, Definitely there's a vulnerability and a lack of control somewhere inside, for me. And you just have to accept it because you love that person. And because you love that person, you trust them and you know that they're not going to hurt you intentionally. So you just sit with those uncomfortable feelings and love them. Whether they be your partner, your sister, your mother. Because you can't pick your family, but for sure, you don't have to like them. You don't have to like them.
You can definitely pick your family.
Yeah, well, true. I take that back. You can create your own family. Not many people are successful in doing that. Some people feel like they are in love because they want to be in love, right? You're right, Charles. Huh?
I mean, that's not fair to say.
They're in love with love.
Exactly.
So it could be
anybody
anybody.
can feel that void. Yeah.
It could be anybody. They just, oh, I love
But
you.
they
and
are
they
in
use
love.
the word loosely. Yeah, that's not love. That's a different type of love.
No, it's love for love. It's not love
Yeah.
for a person.
Yeah,
A single individual.
there's a difference. So
But
you
then
could
technically, you really shouldn't. I don't know if anybody actually loves a single individual other than themselves, if they're narcissists. But
you can't love anybody
can't
until
love-
you love yourself.
that's not true either.
You don't. How do you know what love is?
Like I told you, it's the feeling.
No. How do you know if you
Some
love
people-
if you don't love yourself? How
Some
can you
people
love somebody?
God and don't love themselves. That's crazy.
And people who don't respect themselves can't respect others.
I don't know about that. I know some pretty nice whores.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have that. Some hoes in this house.
Just saying.
Oh, nah. Okay, you're right.
They've never been disrespectful to me, but you gotta question
I'm gonna
some of
let
their
you
life
have
choices.
that because that got me tongue tied. Nice old ladies turn into,
Saying.
they turn into old ladies, right? They turn into nice old ladies.
Eventually. Eventually, but it's quite the journey. Talk about they could write some
Hey,
stories.
everybody has a journey. They were once, if you see an old person who's stupid, they were once that young, stupid idiot, They just don't change, So a whore would still be a whore, but she'd look like a nice old lady. And that's beautiful.
I know one now who's like married with kids.
See?
And
She's
to
grandma.
To me, it is the
Grandma used to get it back in the day, boy.
It's the person she
used to
tries to
pop
be
my teeth
now,
out.
right? Because like we were in school together, and I'm just like, the way you act right now, so judgmental. If
Towards
only
the kids?
no, and people in general. Because now she's like this married mom. She's like
God.
one of those, like yeah, like I do everything right now, and I'm just like, bro, I remember when you were going around, giving head for weed, right? Like, don't be holier than thou now.
Right. It's one thing to grow and move on.
Yes,
You're proud of that, right? But don't bash other people.
bingo.
Because you did it. You did it. You did it.
Man, if you had a camera then, you would have been on OnlyFans. Like that's what I'm just like.
I feel bad for a lot of old whores, actually, because
they didn't get the profit.
Right. It was so hard back then.
But you know what? They did in a way that can't be done now.
What's that?
Because they used to get all the best information on people.
Yeah. There was no recording material and stuff.
I mean, you have to consider, back in the day, if you were a whore in a saloon, you probably knew more secrets than the president.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah. Pillow talk.
Like, so,
the deepest secret.
Now everybody just puts their business out there.
Right.
That's
Records
what really
it.
business. So
everything is recorded.
But now they don't have to sleep with folks to make money. They just have to still get news. So
that's a good thing. We can show our feet.
They don't have to. They don't and ankles.
Wink, 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 wink. Right? No. Who do you think should have the remote in the relationship?
Whoever is best working the TV.
You mean like if, let's just say, you never know what to watch, or you're always picking something bad? Then
No. I mean, literally, I've met people who can't navigate a Roku TV.
Oh, like physically?
Yeah. So whoever can actually navigate the TV should have the remote.
All right. Okay. Past that, then who should have the remote?
Whoever has the most common shows.
Like they pick the best shows.
Yes.
I gotcha. I agree.
Right. Like if I can't watch your shows,
right,
but you can watch mine,
my shows,
I now have the remote.
Right. I picked the best stuff to watch that we both like.
Boom.
I get the remote. Yeah.
I somehow always end up with the remote, but we're never watching what I want to watch.
What is wrong with you then?
Because I can work the TV, and that's why I said.
So she just tells you to change it to this.
I literally, the only thing that she navigates better than me is YouTube, because I never really grew up using YouTube. I was reading manga when YouTube was a thing.
Either.
So like, I would literally just be like, she'd be like, "Oh, can you put on YouTube because I can get to it?" And then once she's on, like once
from
I
your
upload
phone
to YouTube, and then she goes to whatever she wants to get to. And
it's so easy to navigate. Yeah.
It's not that, because most of the stuff that we watch are already saved on her stuff.
Yeah.
And then the way that YouTube actually is on a TV as compared to your phone, but it's not user friendly. So I'd rather just do YouTube on my phone.
If you beam it, it is. But and you use the phone as a remote, it is. I do it all the time, but we're running out of time.
So much stuff.
We're running out of time.
I got a remote.
It's time to say goodbye.
Anyway, you start singing.
On that note, folks, be safe. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Comment on the things that we're talking about. I want to know what you're thinking. All right. Okay.
Ew, don't do that.
All right, folks. Be good. Be safe. Peace. Oh, Q left for the half hour. Oh, you back? So we do the half hour.